It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. A lot of space ahead. Nice cut back to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st down from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. just reached the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull that in front for their 13th hit. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive with a design run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going play fake with Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third down, it's Penix. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 41. Here's Robinson up the middle. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, Penix lobs this deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd
12.
On third down, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11.
Burrow setting up the play action. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And the hitter on shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's still going at the 30. And he can't get the touchdown block, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Coming in the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the 42. Driving forward with Scatterbull. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, here we go. Second down. Penix here from the gun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
35 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Hey, we're good.
Offense in a hurry up here.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Kate. 11 Mighty. Done.
Walker on first down. They're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation, and if this defense doesn't step up, we can see a touchdown right here.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Here we go. 8, down.
That pass is swatted at the line. Big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up second down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
On one, ready?
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Gun. 11 Thomas. Down. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks were running away so far with a 27-zip game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Robinson. Start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Staying with Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third down, they need 7.
Steal, chest steal, let's go. 10,
To the air on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play second half today? What do you think?
You should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Fielded at the 7. Shoves him off. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Here we go.
Rattler now off the play action. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
52, ready?
On third down, here's Rattler. Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is in. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, right 80.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1-1, ready?
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 11, 11. Don! 11, Thomas.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's get set. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. Into the secondary past the 40. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Down. Yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
On second down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
First down now, ball at the 33.
What is that? Stop.
Line up the design keeper.
Ready? Start.
They're drawing up for him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
For Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Check pitch. Set. Ready.
Starting the half with Robinson. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Put. Ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 12. Ready. Ready, son. 12. Start.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. Across the 45 and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
48-yard line.
Ready. Ready, son. 11. Start.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has another lane. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now.
Michael Dixon to kick
On
off
now
for
is Dixon to
Seattle.
kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Green. Let's go now. Cut.
They're running here with Bajan. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got it.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cut.
Rattler setting to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Escapes the defender. he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready?
Scatterboo here on the toss. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go, set. 33, set.
From the gun, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Man downfield, and he finds London. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, set. Set.
First and 10, under Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. Blue, step ultra, ultra. Ready.
Here's Rattler. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Down.
They'll throw for it. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Braylon Trice there to meet him.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Gun.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
11 empty, 11, big 13, 11 Thomas, 11 MT, take.
On first down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Wide 80.
On the draw, it's Walker. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Staying with Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
No throw, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Gun. Start.
Run running with Walker again. He cuts it right. Still fighting forward. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
We're drawing up for it.
Here we go.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this third down.
What is that? Stop.
We're drawing up for it.
Here we go. Stop.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
lead looks safe, but the penalties staying down. They're going for this.
180. Stop.
There's plays a design run.
On the double.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A toss snap to Robinson. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one to go backwards.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Back.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Desperation time here on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Stop.
Design quarterback run here.
Here we go, here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
180. What is that? Stop.
We're drawing up for him.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
You